Welcome friends. Our today's topic is rural entrepreneurship. Rural entrepreneurship has emerged as a dynamic concept. In general parlance, rural entrepreneurship is defined as an entrepreneurship emerging at village level which can take place in variety of fields of endeavors such as industry, business, agriculture and act as a potent rural entrepreneurship India. Actually, India is a country of villages. Almost 70% of this population is residing in villages and they are dependent on their livelihood in those activities that are available at village level, be it a farming or any activities based on these farming like bee farming or poultry or something else. And but again these livelihoods are again since these are dependent on agriculture and agriculture is dependent on many natural climatic conditions, so any flood or any natural disaster is again hampers the crop and the those occupation or profession that are dependent of local produce. So if we want to improve this level of income of these people, we must have something available in those areas in front of, like we discussed, rural entrepreneurship, any activities or any business generation enterprise in those areas, so that people are not moving out of villages for a search of livelihood in cities. And our Mahatma Gandhi has rightly said, poor of the world cannot be helped by mass production, but only by production by masses. And that can be done at village level only. So we need to make efforts to utilize more and more resources locally, so that local people are employed in those activities and they are earning those activities and making a country a success, a profit, a good self-sufficient country. So what we are going to discuss in the coming slide is can be seen in these 6 parts. The first part we will discuss define rural entrepreneurship, the 6M method of rural entrepreneurship, types of rural entrepreneurship, need for rural entrepreneurship, challenges of rural entrepreneurship and the opportunities of rural entrepreneurship. So if we first discuss and try to understand rural entrepreneurship, so entrepreneurship which ensures value addition to rural resources in rural areas engaging largely rural human resources. That means if we in India can employ more and more people of our villages, residing villages, that is our 70% of population, there are many activities that can be started to utilize this manpower available there. And if they can be there, definitely they can get involved in a value generation, more production, more services at local level, and our economy will definitely grow. So to ensure that growth, what are the important factors? What we need to provide to these rural entrepreneurship? These are the 6 basic components that we must ensure that are available with them, so that they can excel in their businesses. That can be proper resource by natural resources that can be there, maybe in form of crops or other support system, the manpower, the various parameters on which their production or anything can be, pricing can be checked and provided, the machine technology, another thing. These 6 sigma methods are very important for a rural entrepreneurship, and it is responsibility of entrepreneur to arrange them. And there can be 4 types of rural entrepreneurship. And the first thing, there can be an individual entrepreneurship wherein one person is managing his entire business operation, he is deciding the process, he is purchasing, he is selling, he is ensuring that customer is getting satisfied properly. Then there can be group of entrepreneurs, there can be 2 or more people involved, they can have self-help groups maybe for a certain production system, or they can form a group to make use of locally thing by doing some manual activities, producing products. Or there can be cooperatives can be formed wherein more people can join as a member, and this there can be a team of leaders of this cooperative. They will act as a board of directors like in normal companies are there. These representative of cooperative can go to towns or meet government and take desired support or help and can work on their own. And there can be cluster formation. Again, there can be some public or private entity that can ensure people living in a geographical area form a cluster, and they will provide support to them in form of raw material or the technology or the finances or the selling support, any type of. There can be 4 type of rural entrepreneurship. But why we need this? This is also very important. Why we should try to develop business in rural area only? What is wrong if they are coming to towns? But there are some need, because as we said, as our Mahatma Gandhi has said, you need to empower masses. Then only a country be a sustainable country or in a progressing country. So first of all, the first need of this rural entrepreneurship is to reduce employment. India, a huge country with a large population, these rural enterprise can help people get employment in their native places. This employment will help on a next level, that is to reduce income disparity, because people living in cities get more income by doing some manual activity or getting employment in a factory or big companies. But if they are getting that opportunity in their native places also, definitely they can earn more and reduce that income disparities. Again, if there are job opportunities in a local area only, at village level only, people will try to improve their literacy level, their knowledge level, so that they are more employable and they can earn something in their local area. Would be a great motivation for them to take such step to learn more, because it is saying those who know more, they earn more. So knowledge level will be definitely on the rise. Again, reduction in poverty. These rural enterprise, just by using local resources and local manpower support and local technology, they try to generate income in those areas and reduce poverty. Again, awaken another opportunity and need for these enterprises is to awaken the rural youth. We need to make local youth aware of the various income opportunity in their local area. They can, if they are knowledgeable, if they have education, they can definitely search for opportunities in their business, their area of living, and earn a good amount for them and then their family, and income level will definitely be on a high and prosperity would be there. But it is not very easy. There are some challenges that these entrepreneurs have to face and overcome these challenges. The first is lack of technical knowledge. Most of these enterprises get crippled by the technology being used, because they use their ages old technology, and that makes lower production, lower quality of products, and thereby lower prices also. So this is a big challenge there. Again, lack of education qualification. Many a time knowledge level or education level of these entrepreneurs plays a critical role. If there is some government scheme or some other areas wherein the eligibility criteria is maybe 10th class or 12th pass. So education level is again a challenge, because lack of education makes their effort crippled, because they cannot get access to latest development in the developed area or developed countries. Another, high cost of production, like we we just discussed earlier, there are process technologies that are being used are ages old. So lack of technology will definitely put the cost of production on a higher side. So the cost is high. Again, fear of investment in business. This is also because there are various uncertainties involved in a local area in terms of arranging 6M for the production. So people are apprehensive of putting money into independent business. They prefer to get into their traditional business of like agriculture and routine traditional crops of rice or wheat. They don't go for cash crop. Putting them into floriculture thing is again a challenge there. Storage and warehouse. Even then, some progressive villagers are getting into such areas of cash crops and horticulture, but they lack the facilities of infrastructure like warehousing and storage in their neighboring areas. So they are forced to sell their crop at a lesser price during seasons, but if these facilities are there, they can hold their produce for a longer period and get a better price when season is over. So, there is a big challenge there. And lack of training modules and support service. This is again to empower a local population. We need to have regular training program, regular training courses there, so that these people can get involved in such training programs and make their knowledge level better, and that thereby they can earn more by improving their services or their product quality of their products. Once there are challenges, there are solutions also, there are opportunities also. The opportunity can be in form of rural entrepreneur development program that is being run by some government agencies. Governments are also running program in a public-private mode, like regional rural development centers are there, social rural entrepreneurship is being done, and there is technology bank. You can see what products you are having in your neighborhood, and so that you can adopt that technology that is cheaper, that is easy. Rural innovative funding is also there. There are many angel investors, those who are promoting or encouraging local entrepreneurs, rural entrepreneurs to come forward their business plan. They are ready to put in money there, as there is no local player at village level who wants to risk their money in business. There are these investors who are coming forward to support the business and help rural entrepreneurship. And there is also the development there is all around now with the development of technology, IT technology, the entire globe is becoming a village, and global production efficiency can serve to be the benchmark of the local entrepreneurs, because now local produced goods are getting popularity in overseas countries also. Products being produced in a form of maybe organic or handicrafts are getting popularity all over the globe. So there are quality standard across the globe that can be put in place or matched. They can be used as a benchmark to improve their productivity and production and get a better price. With the help of new technology, now local produce can be sold overseas. There are fairs being organized so that technology and trade facility can be utilized. There are opportunities towards exchange of business. Definitely, if local process are getting better, they are at par with the global standard. People living in two countries can interact very easily with each other, and there can be business on the growth. Value for policy benefit at national and global level. Definitely, there are policies that are being promoted so that local proceeds or production of a rural area can be sold at or presented at a local or national level. And then definitely by increase of technology and knowledge, the risk-taking abilities are getting better and better. Risks are getting mitigated, so there is an all-round benefit for a rural entrepreneur. So friends, we have discussed in today's time, rural entrepreneurs is a very dynamic thing, and there are many opportunities lying there. There is a just need of a right person who can come with a good business idea based maybe in their own village, with their using their local resources and manpower and technology. They can make wonders. So, but they just have to have a faith. There is an ample opportunity there. There is a need at national level and international level also. We just need a committed person there. A good rural entrepreneur can make a great difference. Thank you.